This is my do nothing. It's baloney garden. I got a little bit of work to do today. Been working a couple of days trying to get tomatoes in order. They really have exploded, and what they seem to be doing mostly is bushing out, and I just single stemmed a bunch of them. I made this video because I did something new this year, and I like it. It has its pros, it has its cons. I am kind of letting things go. And this guy, you can see, I've got things going to seed that I've never seen go to seed, and we'll kind of get to it. What we're doing is I have some lettuces that are going to seed there, and I'm allowing the cucumbers to climb them. That and the corn, they're climbing the corn. That's convenient. These are volunteer corn. I didn't bring them up, or plant them in rather. They just come up on their own. Here is some of the nightmarish stuff that's kind of the con to the downside of doing this is you got these guys. Now here in North Carolina, these bad boys are crawl and find their way. This is crabgrass, and that's not really my problem. I don't have a problem so much with the crabgrass. It comes off easy. There's a nice cucumber. Let's take him. Let me show you what is my nightmare. This guy right here. What the asshole. Oh, now what he'll do, as you can see, I'm kind of mulched. Of course, these aren't too bad. I'm trying to hold the camera, guys. Sorry. Let me put these cucumbers down. And these succotations. Excuse me. Alright. These guys will crawl, as you can see. This is a bad example. But that blade of grass right there, from that location, and it's probably hopped from another location, Lord only knows, it will grow along the top and root in whatever the hell it can. Mulch, sand, it'll establish a root, it'll do it. And when it gets a hold, it's a pain in the neck. But the beauty of this method is you just kind of pull it up, chop and drop is the technique. So in that aspect, it's pretty easy. Sorry. I still want to show you a few things. So we have lettuces going to seed. I have some there actually that are ready. Here in about another week, I'll be harvesting those seeds. Sunflower seeds on the north side of the house. Some of them are starting to come into bloom. Sorry, wrong way. Alright, here we go. It's Henrietta and my field peas. Say hey, Henrietta. It's first time growing them, so we'll see what they end up being. I'm already collected a few pods. I'm going to let them dry, and I'm going to kind of put them up dry. May do some canning of some. I guess I got to get them before they dry. Get them young. Cucumbers are coming through here. My pumpkins are dying. I have been attacked by a bug. Shoot, what is it called? A harlequin bug. It's a type of cabbage bug. I'm not sure what it is. I'll show you in a second. The cucumbers here. Then we have a deformed banana pepper. This is the first time growing this guy, Swiss char, and it's green and it's confused me. I planted a bunch of them and I don't know where the heck I got them from, but I planted a bunch of them, and because of its color I was confused, but apparently they kind of take on their own color, and they have greens and they have oranges and they have, of course, the red, which is what I've come to expect. So they threw me off. I got a couple of them in here, but man, are they good. They are really good. That will be done again. I'm gonna pick up these cucumbers. You can see my weed control method in my work. I come across a lot of boxes. There's more waiting to be put down. Yes, sorry, you use what you got. Greenhouse took a beating. Cabbage, red cabbage. That cabbage bug has not found this guy yet. I don't know why he hasn't yet. I got a couple of them throughout here. You can see the ones that I took down, they had already found. Onions, 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 onions. This is pretty neat. Potatoes have all come up. We've harvested, which is good. It has its bads. Again, we're gonna harvest a couple more. I've got half a row over there, and some hit or miss places here. I left the greens and those flowering, like this guy, in the ground until I don't need them shooting. I got plenty. So they're still kind of hit or miss. You can see the damage that was done from all the tomatoes, and that's not got much compared to what was thrown into the chickens. And let those tomatoes ripen up and they'll have a damn field day with those things. All right, the item, or the plant rather, that took the hardest hit. Oh, sorry, I'm foolish. I'm sorry. This is my three sisters. Now I'm in a row here, and I'm going to do the no-no. I'm going to step back and I'm going to show you. Let me step back. There's my three sisters. Now we have the first sisters here, the 4 corn. The beans are coming up, but something's munching on them. I'll get it. It's fine. So they're munching on it, and anyway, so this one, no fish. Traditionally, fish, fish, fish. So I use 3 different varieties of fish. The GMO corn is behind us. You can see it's already up and pollinating. These guys are just starting. If you look right there, you'll see that it's whatever that mess is called is coming up, and it's going to start pollinating here. So hopefully, well, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm going to not save the seed out of that anyway. So it's an organic corn, organic bean, heirloom, and organic. I guess they're all one and the same anyway. And I'll come back with a Seminole squash, and there's the version of that squash. I've got it planted here with the chickens. They seem to like it. It'll climb up is what I'm hoping, and provide shade for them, and it won't die down this year, whereas the others will. The Seminole squash is immune or resistant to the vine borer beetle, supposedly. You can see the potatoes are coming up. We're going to show you a little harvest out of them. But again, back to the 3 sisters. I am sorry. No fish, and these have 3 different types of saltwater fish. Does it have anything to do with it? I have no clue, but it does seem to suggest that the fish is beneficial for that process. All right, so we're coming over here. You can definitely see these potatoes are beat. This is going to be my no-touch garden. I don't want to do anything with it. That's not paying off. You can see the weeds are kind of taking it over. Mint is dominating the what was it? Asparagus? No. Artichoke. The mint is kicking its ass. And these are the walking onions. You can see that they're already doing the traditional bulbing on the top of the blade. This is asparagus, first time growing that. Definitely need to come in and whack this stuff down. Belovage, I have no idea. Lavender. There's a much better looking artichoke plant there. And okra, chicken. And here we go. Alright. So the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you really the garden, update you guys on how this process worked, what I thought. Again, mid-season, we're just beginning. But the biggest thing was, to me, was in question was this no-dig potato process. So here we go. I'll show you the process to harvesting your potatoes is kind of just pulling that back. You see it? You got to keep them covered. Potatoes turn green when exposed to sunlight for long periods of time. So